Thomas's biscuit, a biscuit baked by Thomas, recovers life, hunger, and tiredness, and prevents them from lowering. The best biscuit I've ever eaten.
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It
Fuck
has a
yeah,
beautiful
Talia.
trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Agent Morgan,
Yes?
if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
This fucking smile. All right, where am I going? Let me bring open this big map. Gameplay kind of reminds me of Indigo Prophecy Fahrenheit. It's a very weird game, but it's very good for all the wrong reasons. What? Where am I going? The fuck? It's so out of town. Jesus Christ, this is out of the way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I need to get onto this twisty road. To get into that twisty road, I go here. There's a tunnel. So I need to follow, what's the name of this road? Can't tell. Where am I right now? Where am I right now? Okay, I'm right here. So I need to get down here. Where do I go from here? That goes too far down. Driving Simulator 2020. Buckle up. This is gonna be a bumpy ride. Okay, I see where I gotta go. So I gotta get to town first. Let's focus on that. So I need to take a left and then a left at the split. Then a right. Left, left, right. Is this truly spoopy? No. No, this game is not scary. But first mission of order, how do I get out of here? To here? No, this game is not a scary game. It's a make you uneasy game. It's comedy horror? Exactly. It's like a Twin Peaks kind of thing.
Woodsman Jim Green, along
It'll
with
make you
Stephen
uncomfy,
Richard,
but that's
Isaac,
it.
And Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found on
Yeah,
his
just give
body
me-
during
yeah.
the morning walk.
So you've talked to them already?
Not officially. Not yet.
Not yet. Are you out of your mind? You haven't interviewed them yet?
Agent York, that tone is hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man called Abrams from the FBI.
Robert, is it? Good old Bob Abrams. I did tell him to stay out of it. It's always tough to have a meddling boss, huh, Zach?
I thought you knew, Agent Morgan. Don't worry about it. We may not have taken official statements, but we got all the information we need. I can fill you in right now if you'd like.
Thanks, George, but that won't be necessary. I want to hear the details from the witnesses themselves, firsthand.
Like bad
I just
jokes?
can't
No.
believe that the children had to witness
You'll
the
see.
crime scene. They may be traumatized. You'd better do this carefully.
Don't tell me you get nervous talking to children, Emily.
This game is
Not at
good.
all. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Just forget it.
This game is good. Very, very good. But for literally all of the wrong reasons. Not to the level that Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses was good for all the wrong reasons. But a different kind of wrong. Good or good? Good. Period. I'm having a good time. I am legitimately having a good time with this game. Even though the driving's pretty rough. I don't know if I was supposed to turn there. To be honest, I am now lost. I love the characters in this game. I love everything in this game so far. Was I supposed to turn here? No, okay. I've now realized that the map turns with me, and that's really disorienting. I need to follow this one, right? This goes to the tunnel? Yeah, okay. So I need to take a left on whatever the fuck that street is. The next one. Driving still better than when you drive in the Mako and Mass Effect? Yeah, you're right. This game fucking... Because I'm playing it on the Switch, I feel like it's a lot of it's because of the Joy-Cons. Even if I turn like a little tiny bit, it's just, it's instant. It's impossible to take tiny turns. I'm trying my best. I feel like I've gotten used to it a little bit. What? That was weird. And I can do this, but I don't really want to. I like this better. Oh, I can talk to him.
How much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
Now floor it. Okay. Illegally passing. I'm a cop. Ooh. See? Everything's illegal. Fuck. Everything's legal for me in this world. This is a police officer in America. It's unfortunate how true that is. Oof, it's unfortunate. If only it wasn't. Yes, I'd play it, but it's copyrighted. That tunnel just jumped right in front of you. Who put that wall there? I don't know if I'm supposed to turn here. Just about to ask if you could crash. Yeah, there's like a damage meter at the bottom, and if it gets too high, then I assume my car just shuts off. Yeah, I'm supposed to go. I'm also running out of gas. So that's nice. Enjoying how your
Agent
passengers
Morgan,
are cool with your
how
erratic
much
driving.
longer
Of
do you
course.
want to keep talking?
God damn it.
Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
Oh, I figured out how to look. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! I don't want to talk about it. As I was saying, I figured out how to look behind me. See? See? Driving in. Oh my God. Please get back on the road. Thank you. I can't do it very well. I end up just looking at the ceiling, but I can do it. Nearly that. Wait, am I supposed to park? Oh. There you go. Are you sick of this song yet?
Is this government land?
No, it's private.
Hell for
Owned by Harry.
loser.
This whole area?
What?
That's right.
Why play the song if you're only gonna play it for 30 seconds?
He used the money left by his father to buy up most of the town. Many town residents live on his land.
Zach, did you hear that? This entire park. A rich man's personal playground. These country rich folk are amazing. It all looks very well kept, too.
I hope someone clipped that. You could have been the one.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me.
Who's he talking to?
And
Zach.
you
It's a
are
name.
Jim
It's a
Green?
voice in his head.
That I am, son. I
Also
keep
known as
these
us?
woods.
Question mark. Hey, Jim Green.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body.
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Isaiah. Hi, Isaiah. Wait, was he Isaac?
Zach.
Wait.
You see that? Twins. Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these two.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter. You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we
Zach,
adults would never spot.
voice in
and
his
they are
head.
here at our
It may be
request
us?
as well.
Question mark.
We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them.
Think
Standing so
multi-personality disorder.
upright. Now then, Isaac, Isaiah,
Oh, Isaac
Tell
is
me.
just spelled weird.
what
With
did you
H
find?
at the end for
Anna,
some reason.
She was so pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair. There were lots of animals around her. Squirrels, weasels, and a snake. A real snake. We didn't know until then. But we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest. She was a goddess. She smiled when she saw us. She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaac. Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is. Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now. Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was. And that means our unsub,
Wait, don't
our unknown
unsub.
subject, was here too.
Oh.
So, what happened here?
His cigarette, or his lighter, has a no smoking sign on it. Profiling start. Too late. Shit. Anna. Ow! Crap, jeez. I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Zach, something is still missing.
Good night, everybody. Have a good sleepy. I love you. Mwah! Thank you for monster hunting with me earlier. Bird's nest. Can I? Interesting. Anagram. Telegram. Where the fuck did he get a punch from? Is he a fucking wizard? Yes. Oh, is it a sleep place? I don't really need to. I do need to eat something. A little bit. Yeah, he's a 30-year-old version. Anagram. A word or phrase or name formed by rearranging letters of another. As cinema formed, such as cinema formed from Iceman. So I wonder if her name, Anagram, is a anagram. What the fuck? There we go. There's still a box. Holy shit, I'm just shooting it. I have infinite ammo anyways. I wish I was wearing the hood on the poncho, you know, like how a poncho works. Dude, I got more pickles! Fuck yeah! You think Pickle Rick's in there?
This unlocks Insane One's smile for me.
I hope you enjoy it. Frozen did an excellent job on it. And also, thank you for gifting pride emotes to people. Fuck yeah, pickle. Now you can smile to your heart's content. Interesting. Weird that this music is playing right now.
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course. Basic crime investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time here.
Well, I already found a trading card in a bird's nest, so clearly you didn't have you haven't done enough. Picture of a vest with holes in it. Fuck yeah, little bits. Thank you for the 50 bits, seriously. Dankeschön. I feel like we didn't gain anything from it. Profiling each time isn't worth it. I feel like it's better to wait till we have all the information. The depression on the grass, I think we have a clue. We got 2 bent pieces of grass. Start profiling? We don't need to. We don't need to until we got all the info. Booba deeba dabba deeba deeba dee, booba deeba deeba dooba deeba dee, dooba deeba deeba dooda deeba dee, dooba deeba deeba dooba deeba dee. If there's anything back here. Oh. I guess that's a no. I guess that's a no, there is not. Wait, what's this? More pickles? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. The grass. Sleep? I really need to. Let's go back up here. I feel like this. I feel like this had to be done with something. You can spell hangman from her name, but that's about it. Interesting. Do you think that's because she was hanging? Maybe. Maybe it means one of the other characters, a rusty metal dust. Maybe one of the other characters are an anagram. And it's like the killer. Assuming the killer's here. Like in this town. But in reality, we don't know. I know they like refer to the killer as the hangman killer, the raincoat killer. But I don't know if the raincoat killer is the same person who killed Anna, you know?
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. He hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. He was really enjoying it. A sicko. And he knelt down. And disgusting.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach? What was his name again? That Hollywood producer. That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach. Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion. Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
They keep saying he, but I don't see why it couldn't be a lady.
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front of her. Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unsub, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body, with its bitten out tongue, massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
Quality control over this voice acting audio? What do you mean? I hate that number of continues is always going to be 1 because I fucked up in the very beginning of the game for a quick time event. It's just bad good? Yeah, it's all supposed to be like an uncanny valley thing. I don't know if it's intentional.
From here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though. The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after she's dead. Something close to love. That could well be the key to all this.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I will say this, though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks. All I can do is deduce the unsub's feelings in light of the evidence, and carefully figure the unsub's MO, modus operandi, his way of thinking. It usually unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook. That's my way of profiling. It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
What was I saying? I don't know how much of this game's, like, badness is intentional. Because, like, while it's, like, bad, and you can't deny that it's bad in a good way. It's bad with, like, flair. But I don't know how much of that is because of it just being bad, or it... Okay. Or if it's intentional. Good night, Digby. Have a good sleepy. I love you. Mwah! Thank you for hanging out. Apparently, I need to slow down. It's apparently I'm just gonna be rolling down the fucking hills. Comfy rain driving. I hope I'm going the right way. Oh, what's that? What is that? What is that? I can't get out of the car. Well, I guess I'll never know.
When I first joined the force, this lumber mill was still in full swing.
It closed up right when I first moved here.
And now it's totally abandoned.
I presume so. I've never really been inside, so I don't know for sure, but it sure is run down.
Is it pie time?
Deserted
How you doing,
buildings are
Scissor?
Perfect for criminal hideouts and activities. I keep telling Harry to have the place torn down.
Probably a little late for that. After all, it's already been used as the site of Anna's murder.
We don't know that for sure yet, Agent Morgan.
But that's right, from your point of view. But the perpetrator selected the lumber mill.
Agent York, you seem very confident about this.
Confident? No. Confidence is a sweet spot between being rude and hopeless. I'm just drawing natural conclusions from the facts that we have seen.
That sounds exactly like being full of confidence, at least to me. And to normal people with common sense.
Common sense can be the opposite of fact sometimes. Bear that in mind.
Oh, I will, Agent York. Thank you for another pearl of wisdom.
Either way, we'll know for sure by simply
Mansplaining.
going to the lumber mill. So keep your pearls of wisdom to yourself, and let's hurry.
Well said, George. Can you step on it, Agent York?
Sure. Well, that's what happens when I step on it, so we're not doing that anymore. We're done stepping on it. Super finicky on PC. That's why we're playing it on Switch. Made people motion sick when we tried it on PC. So I swapped to using it on Switch. Or doing it on Switch.
I'm going in alone. You two stay here. I can't concentrate on profiling with other people around me.
Hold on a minute. We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime scene being compromised by you two.
What are you saying? You're not the only professional law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan. We know how to secure a crime scene.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. But this is how I operate. Furthermore,
Yes? Furthermore, what?
to me, the outsider FBI agent, every citizen of this town is a suspect. You two could be in on this whole thing for all I know. I have to keep suspects out of the crime scene.
How can you say such a thing?
What if it was Polly?
Is he making fun of us? We should have left him behind and come here by ourselves.
You're right.
What if Polly's the
I've never
killer?
been so insulted.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job.
I bet Polly's the killer.
Did you hear that, Zach? If they're pros, then we should let every first-person shooter gamer out there join the SWAT team.
Gamer?
Zach, they're here.
Didn't they do that at some point? Wasn't that like a legitimate thing that they like had people train using like a flight sim or something for like the Air Force? Or something? I recall something where it was like military using a video game for training.
Lil bits.
Little bits. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. The tiny bits. Xerxes. Oof. And thank you for gifting people those dope pride emotes. Let me reload real quick. Hi. There we go. Flight sims are used commercially for pilots for Boeings and jets. Since you can't really simulate a dogfight in the sky without putting down plenty of money. Yeah. What do the zombies have to do with anything? You know, that's a good question. Oh. Oh. My, Elgato crashed. So let me just do this real quick. This chat is so cute, I had to. The emotes are cute, too. Listen to these fucking noises, dude. I'm sure by the end of the game, it'll all tie together and we'll, like, understand. But I think we're supposed to be confused right now. I seriously do think the killer's gonna end up being a lady, though. And if that's the case, I really hope that I wasn't spoiled when I was looking up mods to find
Nice shot.
get the PC version working. Because if I did, that sucked. Did Vera get her B? I don't know. I know I'll get the bees before the end of the little section. Not worried about it, but I do like the bees a lot. That's a raincoat killer right there.
Just as I thought, Zach. This is where Anna was killed.
Interesting. Like a shrine. Dee doo doo be dee dee doo doo dee dee. You think of Evil Within 2? Never played it.
Hey. Come here.
Smoking cigarettes? Yeah, he smokes longs. It's somehow more disturbing when we can't see it.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Hmm. And he has a little cigarette case that he like puts them out in. He just smokes the same cigarette for fucking years. Oh. Nice. I feel like I take out most things in one shot, so I don't really need it, but nice.
Zach, it's almost like an altar. Was the murder some kind of ritual?
Hmm. Like a mummified mannequin. Hmm. Always blocked off. What's down here? Let's look around in this room again. Oh, did you clean up your inventory? Yeah, that's fine. We should look around in this room again before we leave. Do do do. Do do. Dee dee. Ah, da, da. Oh, that's nice. Ring a ding 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 dong! Ring a ding 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 dong! Ring a ding 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 dong! A ring ding dong! Ring a ding 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 dong! A ring a ding 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 dong! Ring a ding 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 dong! A ring a ding 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 dong! Hello?
Where are you hiding?
Reversed peace sign.
Come here.
These are so weird. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I should look at them when we get the third one, because I waited till we got the fourth one last time and it just skipped. Lollipop, lollipop, lolly, 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 lollipop. And then we shave down. Still don't know what this does. Because, like, it looked like we grew no beard at all. Open the locker. Whoa, 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 whoa. Smoked salmon? Take that smoked salmon that's very neatly on a plate inside of a locker inside of hell. You're gonna eat that smoked salmon and you're gonna trust it and it's gonna taste good. You can sleep. I should probably heal in all reality. And clean up my inventory. Wait, what? Take item out? Millimeter bullets? Take item out, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Inventory's full. Oh. I love salmon. I had bluegill for dinner yesterday. I had fried bluegill. It was amazing. I haven't had bluegill in so long. It was bueno. Let's put these away. Let's put the knives away. I don't really use the knives. So the ammo doesn't count, it looks like. Okay, so it can't have any more of that. It said that my item inventory is almost full. Cigarette? Would you like a cigarette? Let's put... I don't need these yet. It's launched. A patrol car will come. Ooh, I need that. 3 donuts will satisfy a small amount of your hunger. I haven't really, like, gotten hungry at all. Oh, I'm full of pickles. Let's put the pickles away since I'm full of pickles. Chad, what's your opinion of pickles? Chad, how do you feel about pickles? Smoking them will make you forget that time is going by. See. Gross. I like them. Nice cold crispy dill pickle chips. What do you mean chips? What? Dill pickle chips? Go. That cracker from earlier. I like sour pickles. I feel like I feel like pickles and I are complicated. I feel like pickles and I have a complicated relationship. I don't hate them, but like if I'm getting like a sandwich from somewhere, like a boiga or a chicken sandwich, then I'll ask for no pickles, you know?
Great.
There we go. Climb down. Spicy pickles are amazing. You're amazing. I call bluegill when it's yellow and black. What? It's like that bluegill and it's yellow? I've never seen a yellow bluegill. But I've also just never really thought about it. I don't know, that's a good question. It's just a small fish. I love all seafood. Never had seafood that I didn't like. Well, I didn't like the clams that I had. Or the oysters, rather. But I think that was just where I got them from, because I ate those at like a buffet and is, you know.
Yes.
What are they called? Hot mamas are fucking god tier. Well, like, is that a pickle? I don't want a pickle. Wanna ride my motorcycle. I'll pick up this bar. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Alright, let's go into this engine room. Like to try them sometime. You've probably tried very different foods than me because you're from Hawaii. Push it all over, it won't budge. Any tools handy? What? Oh, so I can't walk through that? Oh, there we go. I was impatient. Boop beep dee. Pull out the handgun. Hey, look at these. Oh, I've seen those around. Yeah, I've seen those around. I never had them. But I'm also not really into, like, spicy stuff that much. Well. Gotta patiently wait for that body to deteriorate. Sometimes you got them from the gas station. Yeah, we had those at the Dollar General. But, not really into hot stuff, so. Huge upside down piece mark's been drawn on the steam engine tank. Can't deal what it means, Zach. No.
Bullseye. Nice shot.
I seriously think that the publishers were like, there's not enough gameplay, and then added in these combat sections. But I'm not sure about that. At the same time, they could have been 100% intended, you know? Like, I'm not sure. But I feel like I remember hearing that somewhere. Is that a baby crying? That's a baby crying. Insane one, baby? The weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Probably calamari. But it was really good. Really, really liked it. Don't have it. I've only ever eaten it once, though. But I would gladly eat it again. I eat cow tongue. I'd eat cow tongue. I'd eat anything. Like I've said before, I think that everybody likes every food. You just have to cook it right. They can't pick it up. There's an inventory box later on. I'll swap out and come back. I'm Hispanic, so that's my jam right there. What, cow tongue? I've never liked Spanish food at all. Just because of like a little mucky water. Just because just because of my taste, just not into it. But I wish I was. I'd like to be. Over the course of my life, I'd like to try everything at least once. I mean, they want to die. He just said, let me die and then don't kill me.
Nice shot.
Yeah. God damn it. I don't mind fish, but whenever I eat some cooked tuna, I an involuntary gag. Dry vomit. My stomach just rejects cooked tuna for some reason. Again, maybe it needs to be cooked a different way for you. I think that all food is good if cooked a certain way. If you don't like eggplant, which I don't like, if you cook eggplant a certain way, then I'll like it. Everybody likes every food. You just have to cook it right.
Nice shot. Bullseye.
That makes him die faster. Since everything's in my way, it's like, fuck it, you know? I had I think it was a Wendy's chicken wrap. It was like the spicy chicken or whatever. I don't really know exactly what it was, but I had it a while ago. And ever since I've like wanted more. It's like, it's one... Jesus. It's one of those cases where it's like, I didn't like it in the moment. Like, I thought that I didn't like it. But ever since I tried it, I've wanted more. So clearly I liked it, kind of thing, you know? Oh, yeah.
Nice shot.
Spicy chicken wrap? Yeah. Ever since I had it, I've wanted more. So clearly I liked it. I mostly just sear it with the spice rub and call it done. Whenever I move out, I'm gonna like get deep into cooking, even more so than I am now. Because then like I'd have to cook for myself, you know? Right now I don't have to, so it's like, why would I? Let's see what the point of that was. I like mole, never had it. It's some odd allergy that tuna might have. I have had tuna in a can and tuna steak and eat. I don't think it'd be an allergy because if it was an allergy, then you would like have an allergic reaction. Just like gagging is not, it's not an allergic reaction. You know, I think something happened in the past when like you were a baby or something. There was like trauma, you know? And maybe that caused you to, gag, you know? If you ever come to Dallas, then you better go and get some Whataburger. Oh, I will. But I'd like to move to Texas one day. Gearbox? Interesting. I'd like to move to Texas one day.
Amazing. Great. Great.
I want to try chipotle. I've never had chipotle. But I also don't think I like chipotle. Because again, don't like Spanish food. Wish I did, but I don't. Bottle's not that great. I mean, I'd assume it's just a little bit better than fast food, right? Because it's not fast food, but it is fast food, you know? Everyone hypes it up because it's convenient. Oh, I didn't realize that there was more people around me.
Bullseye.
Oof. Don't want to die. For Qdoba? What's that? There's a shop here similar to Chipotle, but so much better, and then them burritos are fucking huge. Man, I'm hungry. I might make me a za after stream. Because I have to record, I have to do the conferences after stream. Hang on. Well, I had to sneeze. I know, Scissor. Oh, don't worry, Scissor. I know.
Yes.
Forgot about Pokemon Snap. Yep, we'll be playing it. Never played the original, so we'll be playing it. Qdoba isn't that bad here. Kind of fast food quality. I did end up getting chunky sour cream. I feel like it just depends on where you are. You know, like McDonald's isn't great. No matter where you go. Did they announce a Snap remake? Nope, new Snap. Pokemon Snap 2. It's called New Pokemon Snap. The new game. No Snap, literally. Interesting. Like McDonald's isn't great no matter where you go, but the McDonald's in my town and the McDonald's in your town are completely different. Is it generally the same? Yes, but it's still different.
Amazing.
Because it depends on who's working there and how much care they put into the food. Wendy's is a big one. Wherever you go for Wendy's, every Wendy's is different. Never been able to get into the Pokemon games. Me neither. We'll be playing this one. We'll be playing Pokemon Snap when it comes out. Don't want to die. Don't want to die. Our Wendy's is pretty bad. Our Wendy's is pretty good. My sister used to work there. But it's a bit of a distance from me.
Amazing.
Gotta drive across town just to get Wendy's. Not worth it. That fucking bonk, dude. Don't want to die. I heard that Japanese and Korean Mickey D's is really good. Yeah, they put more care into it. Japanese everything is good. At least as far as I'm aware, because like Japan has such like a workaholic mentality to their culture that like everything in Japan is like quality because of just the way they are. I guess it depends on where in Japan, but majority of the places. Because they just have that kind of mentality. Which is both a good and bad thing. I wonder if the suicide rates are higher in Japan than here. Because of that workaholic mentality. Actually don't know. Yes, yeah. I know their gun laws are like super strict. We could learn a thing or two from them in that regard. There's still guns in Japan. They just have very strict laws regarding to them. To the point where like at any point throughout the day and scheduled, they'll have like people come in and inspect your house to make sure that like gun safety is being practiced and all the correct regulations are being taken, you know? I had Wendy's once and didn't really care for it. I already told that Wendy's story. I had the Wendy's story where I went to Wendy's and I got served by a witch, and since then I didn't really eat Wendy's that much until pretty recently. Last few years. There's a suicide forest thing there? I didn't know that was in Japan. Eek?
Huh?
Served by a witch? Yeah, it's a long story that I've told before. Yeah, scissor. You also need a very specific hunting license. And on top of that, at any point throughout the day, a random dude can come in and inspect everything. It's not a random dude, it's a worker. But a guy can come in and inspect to make sure all of these regulations are being taken. Which is a very specific detail that we could learn from. And then on top of that, you have to take a test, a scheduled test, to make sure that you're not dealing with any like insanity kind of stuff, you know? And then you can't have any criminal record, and your family can't have any criminal record. Like, it's really strict. At least if I'm remembering right. What is this? A person with like spiked gloves. Gun record is the same up here. Anyone with a felony can't own a gun, but they can get arrested. Yeah, but like with Japan, I'm pretty sure it's if anybody in your family has a felony, then you can't. Like I think it's more than that. But I don't remember. I read up on that a long time ago. I just know that we could learn a thing or two from them and make our gun laws more strict. Because I feel like everybody's always really binary with that. Where it's like, either we have guns or we don't have guns. America is never going to be like, guns are outlawed, no more guns. That's never going to happen. But like, that doesn't mean that we can't have the gun laws be infinitely more strict than they are. You know? There's no reason why they shouldn't be more strict. But people are always really binary about that. That's a clipping texture. On whether or not they should exist at all. Like the power went out. We'll need to restore it to move this elevator, Zach. Well, first, I'm going to save my game. Whoops. Why is there so many hair strands? I don't know. This game is weird. be honest, I wasn't expecting this to open. So hungry right now. I'm so hungry. Okay, okay, okay. Me too, though. I can email you a pizza if you want. I tried a different recipe, but I can't remember how it went. I can't remember how it turned out. I think I used too much of something. I don't remember what it was. Email you a kiss if you do. Deal. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, lolly, 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 lollipop. Oh, bum, bum, bum. Picking up the lollipop, put it in my pocket. So many lollipops. I'm singing lollipop, lollipop, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop. I can hold like 18 of these lollipops, lollipop, a lollipop. Just keep grabbing lollipop, lollipop, la 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 lollipop, lollipop, lolly, la 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 lollipop. What are those lollipops from again? Chew or something? What are you talking about? These lollipops are from something? This song brings me pain. It reminds me of Lollipop Chainsaw, a game that I've never played. I'm gonna keep grabbing them until it says I can't. Beep a doop bop a doop boop beep a deep a deep a doop a dap bop a dap boop beep a deep a deep a doop a deep bop a doop boop beep a deep. Lollipop is better than lollipop? What do you mean? Remember having a of them again. Lollipop, lollipop. Has it got it? I read it right the first time. I just said it the same way because it's the same word. Don't want to die.
Nice shot.
There's gonna be someone to my left and or right. No? Wow, I'm actively surprised. What is this? There are no handprints around the parts where a doorknob should be. Some weird design. Can I open it? Yeah. Do do dee dee. Do do. Do do. Dee dee. Do. Dee. Do do. Dee. Do do. Dee. Do. Do do.
Nice shot.
Dee dee. Da da da. Make a pizza or more loaded potatoes. What's a loaded potato? I know, like, I know I've eaten it, but I don't remember what it is because I've eaten, like, all types of potato. So which one's loaded again? Is that just like a potato with everything on it? Like, bit of a loaded question. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Da-da. Potato skin filled with mashed potatoes, topped with cheese. Ah, it's those. I thought those were half-baked potatoes. Are those the same thing? For me, I add in brisket. I take out the cheese. For obvious reasons. No cheese for me. Oh, it's padlocked. Gotcha. Called jacket potato in England. How you doing, Yami? Jacket potato. Half baked just means cut in half and spiced. Oh, really? I feel like we call them half baked here, at least within my family. So either they're calling it wrong or we just call it that. But like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Sure, it's not twice baked. You're probably right. You're probably right. I think you're right. Twice baked makes sense. What? It looks like a closed fist. It's like a little jagged around bit. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool name for it. I might call it that, honestly, from now on. Jacket potato. Yeah, I get you. Potatoes are fucking good. Real talk. Real talk. One of the best foods in existence. Like, just potatoes. Healthiest food in existence? It depends on how you play your game. But still one of the best foods in existence. Potato. There's so many options. Those are good and really easy to grow, right? Because you can just replant the potato. You just put the potato back in the ground, and then boom, you get more potatoes. The meat of the potato isn't as nutritious as the skin. I eat the skin. I eat all of it. I eat the whole potato. Never had a potato I didn't like. Same. Potatoes are kind of hard for me, because even though there's a lot of options, I have to be careful, because it's like, I like butter. A lot. Can't put butter on the potato. Can't put too much. I have to be very careful. I have to be very careful when choosing the toppings, and it limits a lot, because cheese is also a big thing for potatoes, and so is sour cream, and, you know, a whole bunch of dairy. Can't do sweet potato. Not a fan of sweet potatoes. Maybe it's because the way I've had them, but like I've had my grandma's sweet potatoes, and my grandma is like known amongst her friends as like the best cook. So like, not into sweet potatoes.
Great.
Make a pie out of them. You can make a pie out of anything if you try hard enough. Chat. Chat. We're gonna hold the hand Ah, fuck, we're pregnant. It's too late, we're already pregnant. Peeled off a fake fingernail. Interesting.
Come here.
I just showed my cousin that video a couple days ago. It's a good video. I feel like Bitch Lasagna came out around the same time, and that is also a quality video. The original, not the PewDiePie version. A valve for controlling the steam engine. It's worn and could crack quite easily. Might not be safe to touch it. Okay, how about this one? Okay. But this one. How about this one? How about this one? How about this one? Okay. Do 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 dee dee. Boo doo. Dee dee dee. Do 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 dee dee. Do do dee dee. Ba da da. I gotta love sweet potato fries. Just can't get into them. Can't get into sweet potatoes. But again, as I've stated, everybody likes every food. You just gotta cook it right and / or in the way that you like them. You know? Serve. Hey, bud.
Huh?
My favorite veggie has to be roasted carrots. Well, potatoes aren't veggies, right? Mine is definitely cauliflower, but Brussels sprouts are a very close second. But cauliflower is definitely number one. They are? No, I thought they were classified differently. I thought they're like a spud, which is no longer classified as a vegetable. I thought they had to make like the, you know? Just fall in the starchy vegetable category alongside green peas and corn. Brussels sprouts are so bitter to me. You gotta cook them different. Vegetables are where that applies the most. Vegetables are so specific. You have to try different things, because vegetables don't really have a flavor until you make them have a flavor, you know? So you kind of have to you have to cook them the right way, the way that you like them, which means giving them flavor. Tried onion in so many forms. Nothing. I really like onion too. I like onion rings a lot. But I feel like at that point when you're eating onion rings, it's like onion rings are like pretty unhealthy, you know? Try on that baby in butter and garlic, especially garlic. Garlic is the savor of vegetables a lot of the time, but garlic also isn't the healthiest of things. It's not the unhealthiest, but you know, everything in moderation. Onion rings make me want to vom. That's fair. Gotta cook things in the way that you like them. Oh. Damn it, not again. Do 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 dee dee. Do do dee 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 dee. Do 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 dee dee. Even the flavored stuff? What do you mean the flavored stuff? Don't add garlic until the end of cooking, otherwise garlic becomes bitter if cooked for too long. Yes. And when you do, you add a very little bit. You don't need to get carried away with garlic. Garlic is very potent, I guess is a good word for it. You don't need to add a lot, okay? Just kind of douse that shit a little bit, right? You don't put that much on. Then you shake that shit. You shake that shit a lot, you know. You try to get it on everything. The clover too, exactly. I hate onions, but now I love it. Yeah. Do it a very specific way. I have minced garlic in my fridge for cooking.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
There we go. Still can't do tomato. How about ketchup? Honestly, not a big fan of tomato either. Fried green tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes, but I like ketchup. Tomato based. Have you ever tried sugar-free ketchup? That might be your jam. It's a little bit more expensive. Ketchup is mostly sugar, though. Exactly. So, like, have you ever tried sugar-free ketchup? It's like a completely different game. God, I love food. Didn't know that was a thing. Sugar-free ketchup? Yeah. It's I used it when I was on the keto diet, which I do not recommend, by the way. Works for some people. It really only made me worse. Because after I finished doing the keto diet, it raised my portion size, which then made me eat more once I was done with the keto diet. Which now has caused me to have to diet again. But not on the keto diet, because it would just restart. Oh, little safe room. There we go. Dee 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 doo doo. Dee dee. Doo doo doo. Dee 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 doo doo. Do do dee dee dee. Fish and veggies are a good diet option. Big Zoo and be cutting back on sugar, from what I've heard. I only drink one Monster a night. That's it. The only really sugar that I drink. I drink flavored water, which has what's it called? Hang on. Can't read. Has artificial flavoring, but I forget what it's called. Has artificial sugar in it, but not a lot. Not as healthy as normal water. Healthier than soda pop. So here's my thing. I keep hearing that keto is okay, and I was debating on doing that. I would recommend looking into something else. It's not bad, but you need to be very careful. Because like I said, I started doing keto, successfully did keto, lost a bunch of weight from doing keto, like 20 pounds. And then when I finished doing keto, it raised my portion size overall because I wasn't eating as much, and I like food. And it caused me to then just gain the weight back.
I see you.
I'd recommend just eating healthier. Like, you don't need to do a diet. You don't need to do a diet. Just eat healthier. Figure out ways to cook which are healthy. You know? Hey, how you doing? He's getting tied quickly. Oh. Wow, that was just in time. What if I do a trial run of keto? You can't really do a trial run of keto because keto is dedication. If you start doing keto, you won't notice anything from keto until like a month or two in. Like, you won't. Because keto is like it's supposed to activate something in your body that makes you lose weight. So it's like just you can't really do a trial run of keto because if you stop doing keto 2 weeks into keto, then you have to restart. And then you won't lose weight. The only real way to lose weight is to watch what you eat things in moderation, and work out. That being said, I really like food, and I don't work out. Practice what you preach kind of thing, you know? But I don't.
Where are you?
Because I like food. Hey, Bianca, how are you? I like food. And I don't want to spend... What the fuck? He threw it, but then had it back. And I don't want to spend the time to exercise. Because that's time that I could be making content. But I do need to do it. But E3 week is not the time to start exercising. You know?
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
E3 week is not at all the time to start exercising. Are you okay? And say, no, yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean? Blink twice if you need help? Yeah, what do you mean? Just asking? Yeah, of course I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? Hey, let's save again since we just did that. I wanted to start up this morning to do a cardio exercise, but was too lazy to get up. The thing about exercising, which sucks, and which is something that I know, but just can't get through my thick skull kind of thing, is, it gets easier kind of thing, you know? Like, once you get into the routine of doing it, it gets easier. But, like, I just can't get it through my thick skull. That, even though I know that, it, just can't kind of thing, you know? I wish exercise wasn't so boring. I agree. Yeah, that's also the thing. The only really exercise thing that I have, other than like actually like going out and running and stuff, is a treadmill. I fucking hate the treadmill. Not enjoy treadmilling. Where am I going? Oh, I guess I turned on the power, so I guess something should be different. I don't know. I really enjoy weightlifting. Just got back into it, though. Got really out of shape. Okay, but do you go somewhere to weightlift? Do you like go to a gym? I live on base, so they have a gym. Yeah, so like my problem with going to the gym. Oh. This is weird. This is awkward. Oh, fuck. There's a box here. Push? Oh. Hi. What? This is weird. This is a really awkward scene. Hey, how you doing? What? What did I do wrong? I don't think I did anything wrong. I think that was just supposed to happen. Oh, I got axed. Well, he fits the game. I mean, as long as I evade that attack, I guess I'm fine. I didn't see him throwing it, so I didn't think that I had to evade. Didn't think about the steam. What was I saying? My problem with like going like a gym and stuff like that is I don't drive. I don't drive, and then on top of that, I have a very inconvenient sleep schedule. because because of my stream schedule, which I like my stream schedule. I'm not complaining. And I like my sleep schedule. I'm not complaining. But yeah, I don't drive. I run to mine. That's not an option. That'd be a very long run in a very crowded street of cars that are constantly there. That would not work out for me. I'd like to get a Stairmaster here. Calmly opens the door. That was really awkward. Closed now due to COVID. All we have is the treadmill. Get away. That was awkward as fuck. Wait, so am I leaving? Gyms here are open. Nintendo just released that jump roping game. Hoping that would make it so that I could like see what I'm doing. See what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Not really sure. Seems like the only way to go. Arix was doing an exercise game recently. They released a jump roping game. For free. Nintendo did, where you just jump rope with the Joy-Cons. And yeah, they also have the Ring Fit, but that's like super expensive right now because of COVID. Because everybody's looking for an alternative. But yeah, they released the jump roping game free. Yep, it's free. Notice that deer had moved in, honestly. I'm kind of afraid. Idle? Oh. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Where we got the fingernail. This room is open. Yeah, Ring Fit is also super expensive right now because of COVID. Super limited copies kind of thing, you know? People are price gouging. But I don't really know how good Ring Fit is for, like, usual exercise. I would like to get, if I ever get VR, I'm definitely doing, whatchamacallit, fucking, Beat Saber regularly, because holy fuck. Because that's really all I need. I just need a little bit of cardio. I don't need to... I would like to get jacked, but... I'd like to get skinny too, you know? I don't really know what's the best, what would be best for me kind of thing, you know? I don't know. But I've noticed that, like, I'm to the point of, like, a weight where my voice kind of sounds different now. Like, I kind of, I don't know. I hear it more because I listen to myself all the time. So I'd like to lose weight to lose the weight in my face, you know? So that my cheeks aren't as chubby. Oh, hey, bud. I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. Why is it gotta be a different button each time? I don't know what fucking button to press, dude. Good thing I saved. Oh, autosaves. Nice. Why's it gotta be a different button each time? Come on. Few of my friends are telling me to do audiobooks because of the way I talk. Why not? I don't really know how you get into that. I know Venla Greg was trying to get into audiobooks. I don't really know how that went for him. I don't really know how that goes. I don't know how you, like, just do audiobooks. And it's B. Right strafe? Oh, I hit ZR instead of R? Okay. Did anybody... Not really sure yet. I'd say look into how to do it. Sword. The Horizaru sword. Nice. I mean, 316 nice. Y. B. R. Attack? Oh, I hit Y. Man, come on! This is the worst kind of quick time event. Come on! I feel like I'd be doing it better if I wasn't using the Joy-Con controllers. I know that's like a fucking basic bitch excuse, but you know. I just don't know these button layouts as well as I know an Xbox controller or PS4. I hit X instead of... Oh, okay. That time that was me. That was me literally doing the thing that I just talked about where I didn't know where the button was because I fucking a Y on an Xbox controller. Literally right after I said it. What's that link, Xerxes? Lie? Nah. Never. Lying is for losers. Come on, what? Yeah, okay. The red raincoat. Five-second video.
Hey, Fry, pizza going out. Come on!
Come here.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a woman, right? Like, I'm not crazy, right? Looks like a jacked lady. I'm wrong.
That's all the information we need, Zach. Let's go back and show them what we found.
It looks jacked. It looks like a jacked lady. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not a lady. But I don't know.
Have you seen any of these things before?
No, not that I know of. But that raincoat is a little odd.
Odd. In a town where it rains so much?
Well, the people here rarely go out in the rain. I moved here during high school, and I never really understood why. Can you shed some light on this, George?
Oh, well, there's an old story, folklore. It's a fairy tale to me. Something about a killer in a raincoat who appears on rainy nights. A vicious killer in a bright red raincoat. Yeah, that was it. Just a foolish piece of superstition. A rubbish story someone made up. Not many people still believe it, but I guess it's a traditional place. Most of the shops still close up when it rains. School's out too. And since there's no reason to go out, not many people ever wear raincoats.
And now the raincoat killer has leapt out from his picture book. Oh, by the way, would you two kindly show me your backs?
Our backs? Is this related to the case?
The person with the upside-down peace mark in that photo we found. He's our killer.
And what makes you so sure about that?
Zach and I saw him kill Anna in the lumber mill. He killed her. Right in there.
Why
Oh,
does
one
nobody
thing.
question him about
Please
this
don't
Zach
ask
thing?
me about Zach.
Okay,
That's a private matter.
never mind.
Anyway, by showing me your backs, we can clear up most of my concerns about you. Isn't that for the best? You do want to remove yourselves from the suspect list. It will make things a lot easier.
This is insane. Your methods are rude, insulting, and out of the question. And Emily is a female officer. Forcing her to show you her back is harassment. I don't care if you are FBI or not. You are out of line.
George, it's okay. Let's just show him and get it over with.
Emily, are you crazy?
Look, we flash our backs and he'll start trusting us a little more. Right? Agent York?
What the fuck? Aw, shit, a lady's back. Time to start jacking off. Like, why you gotta play this music? It's a fucking back.
Yes.
Like, what?
My apologies.
Now you, George.
Yeah, okay. I can't refuse it now, can I?
Can they play the music when he
But
does
don't
it too?
expect to get your way all the time, Agent Morgan.
George.
Not the
What are these
music I meant.
scars?
Just like your Mr. Zack. Something private. I don't have to tell you about it.
Of course. Just like Zack.
Kinky.
We can understand that, right, Zack? Anyway, this will make things a lot easier from now on. I'm glad to say you're both pretty much off the hook. Thank you for your cooperation.
If anyone is suspicious around here, it's him. He's the most suspicious.
No, I don't think so. But he certainly is the most irritating.
We've studied the crime scene. You know what we have to do next, Zack. George, can we arrange to have the townfolk gather in one place? There are some things I want to address with the townfolk.
Very well. I'll arrange to have as many as possible gather in the community center tomorrow.
Thank you, George.
Thank you. Nice. Payment rewarded $250. Nice. Basic wage, unpaid salary. What? When are we gonna get to be? When are we gonna be able to spend this money?